So back in the hammock, what does alignment feel like? What is the experience of alignment when we truly understand Paradigm B as activations and receiving? And so what does it show up with when it's an activation rather than when we are forcing and trying to grow in Paradigm A? It shows up as goosebumps. So Chelsea and I had a big day yesterday. We had all of these revelations, these activations within us. And basically what that looks like is that the conversation between us is so open, with both of us being in a receiving place, that as we shared ideas, they fit together like the perfect pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. I know I had one big one where I had a point of view, and then Chelsea added something, and I went, that's it. And I got it, and then there was goosebumps, these activations. So we had an intense experience last night. There was just this organic flow between us. Big surprise for me being wakened into this, and then recognizing this organic empathy, this knowing what needed to happen in the next moment, that there was a impulse to move and then a reception immediately from the other person. And then we awoke this morning in delight of what we had found, how many goosebumps our conversation, our experience happened the other day. Just happened to pop into Instagram, and the very first 3 videos that came up all were directly related with the conversation we had yesterday, and they just filled in the grid with some of the same language, but looking at it in a different way. What was the recognition that this was exactly knowing that we were in alignment and harmony with everything? Is we both experienced goosebumps and our mouths and our jaws dropped. In fact, another activation was we brought up an analogy of walking on a trail. And this is what happens in life when we try to walk somewhere and we think it's all going to be easy, and then all of a sudden there's this blockage, this tree that has fallen, and then, from the Paradigm A perspective, we couldn't get past the tree. But then we went on a walk and we ran into this just unbelievably weird phenomenon that we still cannot wrap our minds around. Just understanding that the trail we were on was blocked, but yet we kept passing. Activations received through goosebumps.